Josino was a very passionate chef. He was from a Portuguese background, so his food was very sensual and very exciting, and he was the type of person that just wanted perfection on that plate every time.
He used to come into the kitchen and go, "I'm the Portuguese Prince of Pleasure." You know, we'd have a great laugh, and he had great respect with all the other chefs. I started work at the Benelong, Sydney Opera House, and Josino was the sous chef there. And the first day on the pass, we got on so well, we became mates ever since.
I decided that finally it was the time for Pete to come and say goodbye. Josino's relationship with Pete was very different. There was a lot of respect. They had worked very well together. And finally, having that connection and seeing each other before he went, it made it okay for Josino to be able to go. It was part of that closure for him.
I walked in and it was lunchtime and sat down. It was a cold, dreary Tuesday. I could see Josino's cheeky Portuguese grin, and we sat down and his meal came. He lifted up the lid, we both looked at it, both looked at each other, and he goes, "How am I supposed to eat this, Pete?" And then I said, "Well, what do you feel like?" And he goes, "You know what, I'd love to have lobster." So I went outside, spoke to the nurse and said, "Can we get lobster?" And she goes, "No, you can't get lobster. He's a vulnerable person and, you know, he can't have it." So the next day I went to the hospital to see if Josino wanted his lobster I was going to smuggle in, but unfortunately Josino was in a coma and he never got his lobster. People at end of life deserve what they want to eat, and if they can eat it, they should be able to eat it, like Josino with the lobster. When I spoke to Josino, he said, "You know, if I was on death row, I could choose my last meal," but he goes, "I can't here."
You're dying anyway. What could be worse? Like, yeah, you have to be able to be given the food that you want to eat at the end. Something that's tasty, something that doesn't matter if it's not good for you. It's what you want. So that's what is important.
Lobster for Josino. Fabulous food for our final days. Brings the joy of food to many who might otherwise miss out. Practical, innovative and clever restaurant quality recipes offering comfort and pleasure for a person at the end of life.